The Moon Collector's Apprentice. English Story Level 5. High in the mountain city of Celestia lived a man named Aldrin Kai, known throughout the realm as the Moon Collector. Every month, when the moon reached its fullest phase, Aldrin ascended the highest peak to gather moonlight in crystal flasks. This light powered the glowing towers, the floating bridges, and the night lamps that protected the city from the shadows that lurked below. A young girl named Alara dreamed of becoming his apprentice. She admired Aldrin's dedication, the way he handled moonlight with delicate precision, and the calm strength he radiated. But no one had been chosen as an apprentice for decades, and many believed Aldrin would remain the last moon collector. One evening, as Celestia prepared for the night of gathering, Alara found Aldrin studying a cracked flask. Its once brilliant surface had dulled, and the moonlight inside flickered weakly. Aldrin sighed. "The moon is changing," he told her. "Its light has grown unstable. I fear our city will soon find itself in darkness." That night, when Aldrin set out for the peak, Alara followed in secret. The climb was long and treacherous, the air thin and icy. At the summit, Aldrin knelt before a pool of still water in ancient basin said to reflect the moon's true essence. He uncorked a flask and held it above the water, but the moonlight resisted, scattering instead of flowing. Distracted by frustration, Aldrin didn't notice the shadows creeping toward him. They slithered from the cliffs, creatures born of fear and darkness, drawn to the moonlight's instability. When they lunged, Alara leapt between Aldrin and the shadows, swinging a torch she had brought. Her bravery gave Aldrin time to react. He pushed the shadows back with a blast of moonlight, but the effort exhausted him. Alara helped him to the ground, realizing how fragile he had become. The city could not survive on his strength alone. The moonlight shimmered again, swirling above the basin. Alara reached out gently. To her surprise, the light gathered around her fingers, soft, warm, trusting. It flowed into the flask she held with a smoothness Aldrin hadn't achieved in years. Aldrin watched with astonishment. "It listens to you," he murmured. "The moon has chosen its new collector." He trained Alara over the following months, teaching her the ancient rituals, the dangers of shadow creatures, and the delicate art of shaping moonlight. She excelled quickly. Her heart was steady, her courage unwavering. With her guidance, the city's towers glowed brighter than ever before. One night, the shadows launched their greatest attack, attempting to extinguish the moon's connection to Celestia. Alara ascended alone, harnessing the full power of the silver moon. She released a radiant wave that swept across the mountains, driving back the shadows and sealing the city's protection for generations. From that day on, Alara became known as the Moon Collector of Celestia. Aldrin retired with pride, knowing the future was in capable hands. And every month, when the moon was full, Alara climbed the peak not just to gather light, but to honor the legacy of those who had kept darkness at bay.